The Pioneer server has obviously been live now for a few days, and today we're going to be going over a few of the events that you all have been wanting to know about, including the brand new Battle of Dawn, the Stellar Glory, and even the Gleaming Stars. We're going to go over all the new stuff in this, and then there's going to be a part 2 video all about the brand new heroes. Yes, you heard correctly. The new heroes coming out where you can see fully what they're going to be able to do. So smash a like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see that video, because obviously you will get notified when we put it up. So going into the main game now, let's talk about the first things first, the Battle of Dawn. This is the brand new game mode which a lot of people are wondering about, and the way this honestly works is pretty much the same as the Wonder Contest. I'll be honest, it does work pretty much the same. You're going to be able to use 2 troops, go into this battlefield, and you're going to be completing in a unique kind of PvP style game mode. Here you're going to be transporting, as you can see, relics to their temples, which is going to allow them to actually earn a load of points. It's a lot of, protect the VIP. Whoever's got that relic, whoever's got the relics and, transporting it to the temples, you're going to be able to defend them. And the cool thing is with the Battle of Dawn, though, we've got a bunch of stuff to talk about, because when you enter it, you can obviously do your intention phase, which is obviously the timing, which everyone kind of knows. So we'll just kind of like select all and hit the submit button. It is what it is, right? So you know what the intention is, but you can also see now the intended classes. So you can see what each class is going to do. And that's what we're going to first check out. So the intended class, Court Sage. The Court Sage uses Ancient Divination to extend their field of view. So you got Battlefield Damage, Relic Conquest, and Mist Revelation. Basically, you'll be able to see more. That's the best way of putting it. And then you got a Shadow Walker. This Shadow Walker excels at stealth, capable of staying hidden until engaging in combat. And that is exactly what you think it is. You press the Shadow Walker button, your troops kind of go invisible, so you can't really see, but as soon as you enter combat, you've lost the invisibility on it. So really cool little ability there. We've got Relic Revelation. The devout monk receives divine guidance through the power of relics, gaining 4 battlefield vision while carrying one. So this is a really cool relic, because you got to think, if you do have this and your goal is to be the relic carrier for your team, you can always be in VC. You can be telling them where people are coming, allowing your team to actually defend you correctly. So really interesting direction they're going down with actually the class choices, and each class only basically having one main ability, while they've got different types of class quests that they could be, participating on the map. Centurion is the Centurion's March. Orders boosts morale, increasing the marching speed of nearby allies. Again, really good, because the Centurion could technically be partnered up with the monks, right? And the Centurions can help them get to those temples faster while defending them. Then you've got your main, I would say, kind of troop class areas. So you got the Ranger. The Ranger excels at boulder traps. He can regularly spring out of the thick of the forest to charge enemy troops. So this is going to be really interesting to see how effective this ability is gonna be. You've got Sacred Guardian. The Sacred Guardian forms an impenetrable shield wall, losing march speed but gaining damage reduction. So that's more like a Viking feel. I'm gonna be honest, I've been watching Vikings recently, and hearing the shield wall appear is amazing. So I kind of love this, having a massive damage reduction. And then you got the Zealot, and the Zealot grows stronger in battle, using faith to heal and recover some lost units after each victory. So basically, every time you win a fight, you're gonna heal some troops, so you can kind of sustain that march out there a little bit longer than the others. The final one is the Magistrate, and the Magistrate unleashes the power of judgment, binding enemy troops in the area with energy chains to reduce their march speed. So this is definitely the one class if you want to chase down people, catch people off guard, or potentially use it to slow down enemies while your Centurions and monks are speeding past them. The actual strategy is kind of crazy if you think about it, especially if you're a high level competitive team. You set roles, you set positions up for everyone. This game mode looks kind of lit, I'm going to be fair, right? So that is the whole mode, right? When you go into the rewards section, you can see you've got personal rewards for completing your quests. You're going to get green and blue gems on the first load, and at the very bottom you will unlock a purple gem chest. This is actually good because gems are a grind, and the fact that you're getting even blue ones is nice because it means you can trade them up obviously into the purples, and then the purples up into a legendary. So not too bad, right? Helping you get that gem grind in the game. When it comes to winning and losing, losing, you're still going to get some gems. Not really bothered about the speed ups, but it's the gems, and you can see you get 2k and 3k meteorite. It's all right. It's nothing too bad, but if this is every couple of weeks, kind of like the Wonder Contest is, then it's not too bad. You're going to have a nice influx of actual materials coming into your account. And then you got tier. So Alliance tier rewards, bronze 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you can see it goes all the way up, right? It's going into gold now, platinum, and then diamond. And the thing is, this is exactly what you think it is, guys. If you are playing this game mode and you are winning, you can imagine your alliance is going to gain a ranking, and that ranking is going to upgrade the tier, and then the tier of your alliance is obviously going against other alliances in that same tier. So hopefully for matchmaking, it should actually be good, because hopefully gold, alliance tiers are going against other gold alliance tiers. You're not going to be a gold alliance tier, going against diamonds, masters, or even champions, right? Because these guys could be the alliances that are super powerful, super spenders, right? That are like at the top level of the game, which is good to see that they've maybe figured out a way of actually having a good balance to matchmaking. But that is, as you can see, the good old Battle of Dawn, right? And from here, again, when we go into the battle records, this would just showcase any of your fights you've done, all the records in round 1, 2, and 3 in the first season, because there's going to be 3 rounds of fighting, as it seems, to place you in your ranking, right? So that's Battle of Dawn, all nicely covered over, and obviously there's going to be more on that, and we're going to be showcasing this in the live stream. So if you've not checked it out, maybe check on my channel. I've been doing live streams on the Pioneer test server, and we'll probably do a little bit more info on that, right? Then from here, if we scroll down, you've got some new events, right? So we've already got the world tree here, and this is the second part of the world tree. So the first part is going to pop up on screen now as a little kind of, showcase of it. And the way the first one works, it's nice and easy. You just press go and you tap on screen. If you can tap 200 times on screen, you're gonna get the max rewards for that, and you're gonna basically have a percentage chance of getting some extra summons for your account, which isn't too bad. Then once you get through that first stage, you're in the next stage of the world tree, and now we come back to where we are now, and this is where you get to cultivate the tree, and this is where you're able to claim, as you can see, different daily quests to do that, right? So if we claim this one I've done on already, trading 500 troops, boom, claimed, right? And if we come back over here, it's completed. It won't upgrade, right? So you're gonna have to defeat the 10 tribes, and you're gonna have to obviously do the resources and to cultivate each day. And then if you press the button, you can see we're gaining some XP here. Press it again, some nice just random rewards, right? Random rewards that you're gonna have. And then what's on top of that is every time you cultivate, as you guys may have noticed, there's this chest, and obviously these chests is going to grant you actually some empire coins, and this is at each stage that you're going to get some empire coins for your account if it wants to like click and work, right? There we go. So it does have empire coins on each stage. That's a nice little one for you guys. On top of this, now we have the Gleaming store. This is the new feature in the game mode, which a lot of people are wondering about. The way this works is really easy. So the Gleaming store allows you to use different types of events. So like this bumper crop one, which is to do with just resource gathering, right? You can get ones which are just to do with gathering, you know, meteorite for your gear. You can also gain the ones for like killing tribes, right? There's loads of just daily types of quests that you can be doing, and with these now you'll notice you're gaining these gleaming coins for your account on top of obviously the rewards that you used to get, and you use those coins in the Gleaming store. You can buy different things. That's good for, to be honest, opening players, right? Because even for 10 coins you gain over 1,000 empire coins, which is really cheap if this is happening on a weekly basis, which we know it is because the store refreshes every week. On top of that, you've got some nice extra XP, you've got some skill pots, which is good too, but then you've also got, which is going to catch a lot of people off guard, the epic skill scrolls, the medals, and the legendary blueprint. The thing is, don't sleep on the epic skill scrolls, because if you're a player and you want to push MGE, you can actually use epic skill scrolls on your epic heroes or any of your actual legendary heroes that's running like fortification or armor piercing, like on your Lubu or Attila, for example, right? Any of your main matches that might be rocking a singular epic skill, you can be using these to actually push in MGE. So it's actually a really good call for free-to-play players to actually get some free points and actually some free rewards on that stage. So I'm going to kind of tell you that now. But on here, you can see you get King Derek, and that's kind of cool. If you didn't complete King Derek in a Giants Raw, you're going to be able to get King Derek through here. And I want to kind of say right now, if there's a dev watching this video, please listen to me. Make a brand new seasonal Giants Raw hero. So Giants Raw brought King Derek out, really cool. Maybe next season, you bring someone out like Beyond Ironside or another English king, maybe like a King Edward or someone, right? Anyone, right? And the beautiful thing is, in that first season, you work on King Derek. It enters the second season, you work on the second generational 2 hero, and then the Gleaming store is here to help anyone who didn't complete that first seasonal 1 hero, which is a really good way to actually allow players to obtain heroes free to play. And then on top of this, maybe next season, right? Season 3, you've got another new hero, and then Beyond Ironside, for example, comes into the medals, and you're able to like earn him if you didn't complete him during that Giants Raw event. So I really do hope that basically the King Derek medal is a rotational thing. It rotates maybe every month or every 2 months, who knows, right? But I would love to see some way of allowing players to obtain tavern-based or free-to-play based heroes, right? So that's the Gleaming Star, nicely covered. And then to finish things off here is if we jump out of here, we've got the Stellar Glory now. So this is basically what the season is kind of called and what you're going to be earning into. And you can see the Season 1 settlement time for our Pioneer test server. This is going to be different for you guys, but in here is where you're going to be doing daily point gaining again. So you can see I've only done 10 points because I've only just done one thing. I woke up today and started recording, but every time you're doing daily missions, if we look here, upgrading your citadel, fishing at the dock, you know, recruiting, exploration, apex, defeating tribes, assisting allies, all of this, right, gives you points. And the more you're doing, the more points you're going to get for today's activity. And that gives you guaranteed rewards and a random reward when you're able to do so, right? This is going to give you a nice little personal ranking. You can see how active certain people are. And then on top of this, we have an alliance-based ranking. So you can see what people are gaining for their retrospective, you know, alliances, and then those alliances are also getting rewards. You're gonna get some legendary magma crystals for this, for your gear with your legendary random blueprint, which is not too bad, and 10k on your good old meteorite. Coming into the best part though, in the season, if you're able to win this Stellar Glory event, you're going to see the ranking rewards, and this is for the kingdom, right? So boom, number 1, you can see gets the 10, 20, and 20. So you're going to get 10k Empire coins, 20, 50k on the XP, and then you get 20k worth of skill points. Rank 2, 3, 4, 5 is just basically the exact same, and it keeps going down. These rewards also are weekly based, so you're going to get some weekly ones every Sunday, which isn't too bad as well, depending on what your alliance you're in. So you can see you're going to get some decent Empire injection now into your account. But then we've got the Celestial Sovereign, and I think this is for the king who owns the winning server or empire. I believe, this could be wrong, I'm gonna double check this on the live stream, but these are March skins. So you've got a troop icon frame, you've got a decoration, you've got a visual effect, you've got a troop trace, and you've got a chat bubble, right? So that's all for that. You can hit the preview button here, and you can kind of not unfortunately see it. It's not in game yet. We've only got those, so we're waiting to see that in the Pioneer test server. If for those guys that are hoping to see it, you just can't at the moment. You can see the chat bubble. Chat bubble looks pretty lit, I'll be fair. It's like this really golden one. It pops up when you first kind of preview this game mode, right? So that's kind of the Stellar Glory event now covered on there. You can see, just to showcase the rulings for you, if you want to pause the video during any of these paragraph sections, you can, but I don't want to go too in depth because obviously that's going to cause you guys to have a longer video than it needs to be. So that's pretty much all of the major brand new events that has come to the game. I'm going to be real. The only other stuff that's come to the game are all quality of life improvements, such as the power boost area, which I absolutely love. You can see where you need to upgrade and what's going good. Also, if you go into rankings, guys, in this new server, you'll see the mightiest troops. So this is basically the strongest marches that people are running, right? So you can see this guy at 35.7 million power running Lubu, Guan Yu, and Attila. You can see in the swordsman role, I don't know why, he might have just mixed up or made a mistake there, but apart from that, in the actual swordsman role, you can see everyone running Yodit, Tribuana, Constantine, or Miyamoto with Tribuana and Yodit. So you can see we are running those marches. You can see pikemen, you can see cavalry, and you can even see, obviously, mightiest archers. So that just showcases how you can maybe look at some of the best matches people are running and get a good idea for it. So if you guys want to know anything else, which is going to be the next video for you guys, which is going to be all about the advent of heroes, which is a new preview screen which shows you all 5 brand new heroes coming. You know what to do: smash like, comment, and subscribe, and keep an eye out on the channel because we're going to be doing more coverage on the Pioneer Test server, and the next one is going to be a juicy one. So until then, smash like, comment, and subscribe. Till then, stay safe, stay sneaky. Peace out, guys.